YouTube, today we're gonna be reacting to I filled a pool with glow stick liquids by Stash. I've seen this guy on YouTube Shorts, but I've never watched him.
I'm going to fill this entire pool with glow stick liquid, starting with that one. I bought 500 glow sticks that I'm going to cut open and pour in until I have a glowing pool to swim in. But first, how is this even possible? Because glow sticks have such little liquid in them and pools take a lot of liquid, I can't pour just the liquid inside them to fill it, so instead, I'm going to get around this using chemistry that I don't fully understand. When I cut open these glow sticks, there are two solutions inside. A mixture of water,
Glass, and there's liquid inside that.
and hydrogen peroxide, and then these green glass capsules where the actual glow stick liquid is stored. When you snap them, it's breaking the vial, mixing the glow stick liquid with the outer liquid, which causes a chemical reaction, making it glow. Another ingredient we are going to need is dish soap, because it makes the glow effect way stronger and brighter. So now all I have to do is scale this reaction all the way up to a pool size. Should be easy, right? To see if it's even possible, let's test it on
He needs so much time, though.
a smaller scale. Let's imagine this bowl is an entire pool. Let's fill it with some water, hydrogen peroxide, and some dish soap. This will replicate the outer liquid. And because I don't want glass going into the pool, I got these metal strainers to strain out the glass. Let's dim the lights to simulate nighttime. My plan is to put the glass vials in the metal strainers. So we're just gonna imagine that this one vial is 500, and we're gonna imagine that this little crayon is me, and use a tarp or something to cover them while I break them so they don't explode glass everywhere. I'm just gonna use a paper towel to simulate that. Then break them all at once into the pool. Then I'm going to jump in
But we want like teeny bits going to.
and swim around. Whoa. It is glowing so much brighter than I thought it would. I'm gonna turn off these backlights so you can see better. And
Yeah, that's cool.
there we have it. A glowing pool for me to swim in. Although I can't really swim in this one. That worked way better than I was expecting. Since the smaller scale test
Wait, is it even safe to swim in that or no?
was such
I've never checked.
a success, it's time to scale it up to an entire pool. I got 2 of these giant bags of glow sticks. That is 500 glow sticks on my floor. I started cutting open the glow sticks one by one while separating the glass vials from the activator solution until I ran into 2 huge problems. This stuff is burning my fingers so bad. It's leaving these weird white stains on my fingers.
Is there acid in it?
I definitely should have worn gloves. On top of it burning my fingers, I accidentally broke one, but when I looked at it closer, I realized this seems a lot dimmer than the other one. The 500 I bought were from a bulk order, so they weren't nearly as bright, had smaller vials, and were a little smaller in scale than the one I used to do the smaller scale test on, which means there's only one solution to my problem. I guess I'm gonna have to buy more. Please subscribe for my wallet.
You have a Tesla, bro. Calm down.
You've got to be kidding me. There's only 2 left. So I had to resort to plan B, buy 150 more online, which makes 650 glow sticks total. A whole nother bag. And I triple checked this time. These are definitely the same ones that I used for the smaller scale test. This video was getting more and more expensive, and on top of that, I had no idea if it was even going to work on
Wait.
a large scale, but I continued to cut them open until I had them all separated. My arms are very tired. This is how many of the glass capsules I got out of all of those glow sticks. There are so many. I really hope that's enough to make an entire pool glow. And then this is how much of the activation solution I got. I washed my hands like 15 times and my fingers still burn. Right now it's just under my fingernails though. And my hands are still completely covered in the
What is that?
white stain. Since I'm at an apartment right now, I have to somehow transfer over the very fragile glass vials to the location where the pool
Yeah, that's a
is without making them explode in my car and
Ooh, that's a bit cool. Yeah.
making the entire inside of my car glow. I really didn't think this through. The best that I could come up with was stuffing paper towels in the top to pack them in tighter, and then pretty much just hope for the best. I very carefully put them all on the floor in the back of my car. There is no way these don't break. I drove as slow as I could to where the pool setup was, but on the way I hit a big bump. Crap. Uh-oh. That did not sound good. I really hope those didn't break. I continued to drive as carefully as possible, hoping that the entire back of my car wasn't glowing until I got to where the pool setup was. All right, let's see if they're broken. I think they're actually okay. I think. So it seems like a lot of the liquid spilled, but that's okay because I can clean that up pretty easily. Now it's time to set up the pool. This is the pool that we're going with. We do have another pool,
Small pool
right over there, but I fear if we put glow sticks in that one, there wouldn't be a pool there much longer. This is more of a one-time use kind of pool. Here's the warning label, but I don't see anything about putting glow sticks in there, so I think we're good. I started building it. It was very hot outside.
Wait,
I just got everything out of the
Are glow sticks like,
packaging, and
acid or something?
I'm already sweating. As I was setting up the pool, I was getting more and more nervous because this could go
Acidic?
wrong in so many ways. I didn't know if this stuff was toxic. I didn't know if it would hurt or burn me. I didn't even know if it would actually glow at this big of a scale. I really hope this works. If my calculations are correct, this pool should be big enough to
Should have done it at night.
hold enough glow stick liquid, water, hydrogen peroxide, and dish soap while still being extremely bright. I never went to college. Let's fill this thing up, starting with the easiest part, the water. And I only have enough glow stick liquid for one attempt.
Yeah, it's getting
So if absolutely anything goes wrong, thousands of dollars down the drain, and this video was all basically for nothing. All right, now that the pool is completely filled, I just have to wait for it to be nighttime. Pretty much perfect time.
Good.
On that because the sun is setting right now. We can add everything else and make this thing glow. Hopefully. All right, it is pitch black outside and finally time to put the glow stick liquid and the other ingredients into the pool. But first I'm going to put on my modified swimsuit that will protect me from absolutely anything, even if these are hazardous, burning. I'm ready. Now it's time. Thousands of dollars and hours of cutting open hundreds of glow sticks comes down to this. But this is the most difficult part of the entire video. I have to break these glass vials in the strainer over the pool without them exploding glass everywhere while doing it quick enough that I can jump in and mix it around before the glow effect fades. If I get even one shard of glass in the pool, when I jump in, it will not be a fun time for me, and this could turn into a hospital run very quickly. I'm gonna try to just put t-shirts over top of them while I break them, which will hopefully block the glass from flying everywhere. I'm gonna try to break the vials at the same time or near at the same time because the glow effect fades very quickly. All right, first I'm going to pour in the dish soap. That's one bottle. That is a lot of dish soap. It looks like a big bubble bath. Hydrogen peroxide. And the activation solution stuff. Now all the ingredients are inside, besides the most important one. Let's do it. I gotta be super quick with this. My heart is beating so fast right now. I'm gonna break the first bowl in 3, 2, 1. These are a lot tougher to break than I thought they would be. Whoa. Pour it on in. It's already starting to glow so much. This stuff looks
okay, that looks sick.
So cool as I'm pouring it in. Whoa. Okay, I gotta jump in and mix it around before it fades. I'm just gonna try to make a whirlpool to mix it around. It's getting brighter and brighter as I mix it. Look how bright it is. It is so bright. It is so cool, but I don't even care. Oh my. It is so bright. I'm gonna jump in.
And then next day he wakes up with this. It's full on. He didn't wake up like that. Next day he's found like that. Watch it.
Again, ready? 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Under the water is so bright. This is so sick. Look at that. Look at this thing.
Yo.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm gonna step in. Here we go. Oh, this is so bright. This is the reflection just of the water. It is like a glowing bubble bath. It is freezing right now, but I'm unbothered by it, honestly. It's slowly starting to fade, but it's lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. This is so cool.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you put
slowly starting to fade and the color's turning blue instead of green. I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers before my birthday on August 26th, so make sure to subscribe. If this doesn't deserve a subscription, I don't know what. That was awesome. Now let's check the after results and see if I have any side effects. I just took a long shower to make sure I got all of that probably toxic liquid off of me, and I haven't noticed any side effects. The white stains on my hands have faded, and I don't feel any weird burning or stinging anywhere. My hair is a little bit drier than normal, but that could be just because of all the dish soap, and I don't think it left my hair or skin glowing in any way. Then again, I haven't turned off the lights to check. I'm just gonna do that right now. Uh-oh.
Okay, thank you, YouTube for watching this video. Make sure you go subscribe, stash, and yeah, have a good day.